Talking clarity in your business. This is so important because if you're not clear of what type of business you want to have, who your customers are, then you're not going to know how to really service your customers. You're not going to know how to sell to those specific customers what they want, what their problems are, and how to solve them. So, this is why getting clear from the very beginning is very important if you want to make the good amount of money in your business. I'm not just talking $10 here, $200 there. I'm talking a full time income. I'm talking $4,000 a month and then $10,000 a month, and then so on and so forth. Now, don't worry though, if you've already started your business and you've been doing it for 6 months or a couple months, maybe even longer, and you're still not really clear on your business, you can start anytime. It doesn't mean everything you've done up until this point is useless. You can just get started now of being as clear as possible, clarity for your business. And I'm going to help you with that. So, the first thing you need to decide, and like I said, even if you've had your business for 6 months, I want you to scratch all of that because who your ideal customer is might not be who you've been trying to sell to all along. You might have to completely switch up what you're doing. So, you need to think, what type of business are you going to have and what is it exactly you're doing? But first, I want you to think of who is your ideal customer. But then you also have to think of, what type of skills do you have and what are you passionate about? Because all of that is going to determine, pardon me, all of that is going to determine who your customers are, what problem you're going to solve for them, and in turn, what you're going to offer them to buy. So, I'm going to give you some great examples. I was a dental professional, okay? If I all of a sudden said to myself, okay, I'd like to walk dogs, I'm going to start a dog walking business. Yes, I could absolutely do that. But notice how that's completely different than me being a dental professional. So I have decided that I don't want to be a dental professional at all, but I want to start a dog walking business. Okay, that's something different and that's completely fine. But what about taking what you already have? Now, granted, if I said to myself, I'm a dental professional, I hate it, I want nothing to do with dental ever again, okay, then it would make sense for me to start a dog walking business. But I love dental. And when I was in the dental office, when I was in the dental profession working for somebody else, I knew I loved my patients. I knew I loved seeing patients. It really lit me up to be able to develop a treatment plan to make patients smile again by cleaning their teeth and having them have crazy stain, and now they have no stain and they thanked me, they hugged me. You get the idea. So I loved seeing patients. I knew I wanted to do something with dental, but I was very clear on my vision of what I wanted. And you have to be clear on this too. What I mean by that is, what is it about me working in the dental office? What didn't I like about it? And what did I like about it? So I didn't want to completely throw away my skills as a dental professional. It took me 4+ years just to become a dental hygienist. Before that, it took me a year to become a dental assistant. And you name it, I was in school for a long time. I decided to become a restorative dental hygienist after that, which was another year. So I had a lot of schooling behind me. I didn't just want to throw that away. But I realized I loved seeing patients. I loved doing what I was doing. I loved cleaning teeth. It's not like I hated cleaning teeth. I loved cleaning teeth, but I didn't like the commute into the office. I had since moved and it took me an hour to get there. Even the next office that I decided to work in, it took me 20 minutes to get there, not much. But I also didn't like having to wake up at a certain time, having to be at the dental office for 8 a.m., having to wake up earlier because you have to prepare your charts, trays. There's a staff meeting at 7:30. It was all crazy. So I would have to be there super early. But then guess what? The day would be really, really busy because they were short staffed. I didn't get a lunch. And then guess what? I had to stay late because there was emergency patients that I had to see. That was part of my job. So I'd be getting out of work at 6:30. Oh my God. So I had to be there, let's just say at 7 o'clock until 6:30, making what? $30 an hour? No, thank you. I quickly realized What I don't like about it is having a set schedule. I don't like being underappreciated, and I didn't like having to wake up super early, being hungry literally all day long, not being able to use the bathroom, not being able to get water because I was so busy, and then clocking out at the end of the day at 6:30, coming home super hungry, having to make dinner because there was no dinner made, and just not enjoying my life because then I had to do it all again the next day. I looked forward to the weekends, but guess what? The weekends were spent cleaning the house and doing everything that I didn't have a chance to do during the week because I worked. I had to be at work from 7 till 6:30 every single day. That's what I didn't like. So I thought to myself, okay, I want a business where I can work from home. Okay. So I've done a couple things since then, but let's keep it simple here. I wanted a business where I could work from home. So I thought, you know what? I really enjoy teaching. I'm going to become a teacher. I would love to be able to teach, but I wanted to do it my own way so I could teach people online, multiple students at once, and I can do it from home and make my own schedule. Because I don't know any student who would say to me, I'd like to wake up at 6 a.m. to have a tutoring session. It just doesn't happen. So I could sleep in, I could have a proper amount of sleep. It sounds silly, but I could make my own lunch at home, my own dinner. I could leave work at 2 p.m. if I wanted to. I could teach from home. So that's what I decided to do. And this is me getting clear on my business idea. So I wanted to work from home, to not have a set schedule, to not work for the man. I wanted to work for myself and I wanted to do something in dental. So I thought teaching. And then I thought, okay, who are my ideal customers? They could be anybody, okay? So it could be somebody who wants to learn pharmacology, anatomy, anything that I learned in dental hygiene or dental assisting school, I could teach, right? Because I learned how to do it. I still had all of the textbooks I could teach. But I wanted to be even more clear. What I wanted to do was help dental hygiene students and dental assisting students pass their board exams. So I was very clear, very specific, and that's what I want you all to do. Who is your customer? But then challenge yourself to be even more clear. My customers would have been dental hygiene and dental assisting students. But to be even more specific, even more clear, my customers are those students who want to pass the board exam, not just who need help with their classroom studies or tests or projects, but they specifically need help passing the board exam. Every dental hygiene student, every dental assisting student needs to pass the board exam. So I had a wide range of people that I could help. But it's quite a niche market, isn't it? It's not like I'm a hairstylist going to cut hair. Everybody needs their hair cut. Not everybody is a dental hygiene and dental assisting student, but I didn't let that stop me. I really, did the best I could, created the best courses. So first I tutored one on one. And then I tutored online so I could tutor multiple students at the same time. And then I created courses, videos such as this one where I'd be teaching a topic. I would upload that into their course and they can watch it anytime. So I set my own schedule. I could decide to do 5 teaching videos on a Tuesday afternoon, upload them into my students' courses, and done. I could technically be done for the rest of the week if I got all of my work done on Tuesday. But I wouldn't have been able to do that if I wasn't clear on what I was doing. If I didn't determine what my passions were, what my skills were, and what I wanted to do. So, see how all of this goes hand in hand. It's talking about clarity. You have to be as clear and specific as possible. I could say I'm a dental professional and I want to teach dental professional topics. But, that could be a wide range of topics, right? So then me creating an Instagram account, what am I going to post about? Am I going to post about anatomy, pharmacology, nutrition, dental sciences, instrumentation? I could post about all of those things, but then who are my customers? It would be dental hygiene or dental assisting students, but would they just all of a sudden come across my page and go, aha, I need help with anatomy? Okay, maybe. But you see how that wouldn't help me get the wide range of customers that I wanted. Okay. So I needed to kind of pivot and think of something else. Well, what about being specific about the board exam? My customers are students who are going to be thinking, I just want to pass the board exam. I need help. How do I do that? I can't read any more notes from school. I can't read textbooks. I've had enough. I need help. So once you know what it is you want to do, you can figure out who your customer is, what their problem is. They need to pass the board exam. How are you going to solve that problem? You're going to offer them tutoring courses, step by step, module 1 to module 10, exactly what they need to do to pass. Offer them mock exams, offer them tests. You're solving their problem. They will come to you because you're solving a problem. So, what do I post on my Instagram? I post mock exam practice questions. I post true and false questions. I post pictures and videos of my modules. I post a teaching video teaching a topic about the difference between proteins and carbohydrates because you need to know that for the dental hygiene and dental assisting board exam. I teach the differences between the different types of toothpaste, the ingredients in the toothpaste. Again, things they have to know for the board exam. So my customer is going to be scrolling Instagram, come across these videos, these pictures, these posts, and go, aha, I need Andrea's help because she's been posting consistently. She has really good info, but oh, wait, she has courses too. I need to take one of her courses because I want all the information right away. Bring it to me. So, see, if I wasn't clear of what I was doing, who I was helping, I wouldn't know what to post on social media to in turn sell my courses, sell my products, get me customers. So, be clear. Again, to summarize, be clear of what you want your business to be, who your customers are going to be, what problems you're going to solve for them, and what are your skills? What are your passions? This will all help you determine what type of business you're going to have. Going back to the beginning, I could have started a dog walking business, but am I really going to make the money that I want to make in a dog walking business? I might make $10 a dog, like walking a dog per hour. I don't really know. But can I teach courses of dog walking? Probably not. Can I really upscale? Probably not. But my dental passion in teaching other students, I can make templates, manuals, master books, study guides, teaching videos, mock exam practice. Oh, wow, the possibilities, right? They're endless. And the most important thing is it's not about me making money. It's about I'm helping people. They want to buy from me because I'm helping them pass the exam, which in turn is priceless because now they can have their career that they've always wanted because I helped them pass the exam. And without my help, they might have not have been able to pass because they wouldn't have known what to study. So people thank me, they pay me, and they thank me. They're not just paying me like, oh, take my money, I guess. Gee, thanks. They're like, "Please take my money. I wanna pass. Teach me." So it's really rewarding to really be passionate about what you're doing, and it's even better to be able to work from home, set your own schedule, and as I said, help other people. So are you clear about your business yet? Let me know. If you need help, I can help. Send me a message on Instagram. I am here to help you. Andrea, online coach on Instagram. I can help you. I am passionate in helping you get started because I feel people getting clear on their business is one of the hardest things, the one thing that they get stuck on for the longest. And if you're stuck, it means you're not starting your business. Everybody started from zero. I did. I started from zero. Everybody starts with zero support, no, not knowing what to do, who to ask. That was me. I didn't know what to do, who to ask about tutoring and creating courses. I started from zero, and now I make a full-time income working part-time from home and creating my own schedule. So let me know if there's any questions. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck.